Alrighty. Hopefully everything's good to go right now. I don't know exactly. Trying out something new. And everything might be all upside down. Who knows? But we're playing heavy, what is this? Iron Nest Heavy Tank, Heavy Turret Simulator. So yeah, let's give it a whirl. Play. Calibration file. My headset a little louder, hold on. Iron Nest has been commissioned. Pre-operational ranging is required before active deployment. Target has been designated by High Command for calibration purposes. Confirmation of fire accuracy is the sole objective. Fix that real quick. Settings, controls. Better. So read your instructions, measure the distance, calculate the distance, load a shell, elevate the turret, rotate the turret, elevate the turret, and then fire the ammunition. Okay, so number one, read. Read, calculate, measure. Iron Nest is operational. Calibration fire is ordered. Plot your firing trajectory to target on map. Fire HE shell target. Location H355. So... oh. Are there. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get this up here. Hold on. And then glory to Castle. Castile. Maybe I shouldn't have picked that up. Okay, so measure. I'm H. So that's where we are. We gotta go to Q. 442. Okay, so that's how that works. That's where we gotta go to. So measure. Let's just do this real quick. Apply cache. Huh. Mark both bearing angles. Their intersection is the target. Wait, what do you mean bearing angles? A bearing and distance intersect twice or through two distances. So there and there. I have no idea what I'm doing here. So 84 degrees. What are you talking about with... Oh, is that like the rotation angle? Okay. So this and that, is that what it's 35 degrees up? Huh? So if I had to do this from here, 4-2. So bearing 85.6 degrees. So if my bearing is 85.6 degrees, I don't think I have to triangulate. 85.6. So how do I, can I write that down? Can I write that down? I don't think I can write that down. 85.6 degrees. So, okay, now I have measured. Calculate. Okay. Input distance to target. 8.9 kilometers. Oh, this is cool. .9 kilometers. Number of powder charges. Select 2 powder charges. Right. Calculate gun elevation. How does one... Oh, that was this. 85.6 degrees. Oh. Wait, what? That seems wrong. Because it said 85.6. Alright, 53.4. Okay, so now I have that. Now I have to load it in. Something's wrong. Something's wrong here. I feel it in my bones. Alright, so... 53.4 degrees is the up part. And I have to go to load. Alright, so first, second, third, fourth. Before I do that, I want to read you. Select the shell, ram the shell, dispense powder charges, ram powder charges. So select the shell. Where does one select the shell? What's the elevation cost? So this is to... How do I select the shell? Powder charge storage. Oh, wait a minute. I want to see something. Facing 45 degrees up there, right? What if I change this? Does that change this at all? I want to see if I get it to 90 degrees, does my little figurine change? It does. So I need to change this. Okay, so that's important. Oh, tactical map. Select, delete markers. Beware of rounding errors. Oh god, math. Your distance and bear. This is the part I don't understand. Again. Bearing 85.5. Oh. Distance to target. I've already got that, so I can't change that up. What are these for? Are they used for anything? I don't know, man. Alright, I'm gonna just rotate a little more. So that's a 9 degree. If I want to go smidge, probably not the way to do this. That sounds good. 86.5. Okay. Next step is loading the shells. The machine rises alone is carried by the operators. In the credits, accessible from the main menu, you will find the names of every son and daughter of Castile who answered the call to mobilization. Oh, that's cool. All right, so now I gotta load charges. Or how do I? Maybe I should have touched that. Select the shell. HE shell. Yeah, an HE shell. That's what I need. Ram the shell. That's cool. Dispense the powder. And then I guess this one here is to ram the powder. Oh, this is satisfying. Cool, I like it a lot. Okay. Then we go to, what's the next step? Elevate. Rotate, fire. Oh, I did the rotate already. So, left gun. Confirm your calculated gun elevation. (53.4 degrees) up. Oh, this is cool. I'm just gonna lower it in my headset because this is loud as hell now. Whoa, Zane! Thank you for the raid. You're just in time to see me nuke someone who is a bot. How you doing, buddy? Close. So, get the hell out of here. How you doing there, Zane? Back to this, and back to this. Right, so we're at 44. Selling herbs and science, nice. I am gonna shoot a gun, a really big gun soon. 53.4. 53.4. Elevated. Fine adjustment wheel. We don't need to do that today. No, that's not what we need. We don't need to be on here. We need to be on the rotation machine. Bearing 67.5. Oh, that's the bearing. .6. I was actually pretty close just by my own whatever, by spotting it. 85.6. Okay. Next step. Confirm fire mission. Arm the gun. And then fire. Shell type confirmed. Bearing confirmed. Elevation confirmed. Gun is armed. Yeah. Oh, we're doing it. Fire. Do anything. Yeah, I saw that happened. Sad day. I hit it. I hit it good. Map view. What's this now? I have a little puppy cat? Is that what that is? Did I get it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does that say civilians everywhere? Did we just do a bad thing? Did we just do a bad thing? Hold on. Now we get to go down here. Hello, little kitty cat. No. All-time kill high scores. Whoa. Calibration fire. This is what I've done. Cat customization. Little general hat. Let's leave him alone. Much rather prefer a puppy dog in here, but whatever. Espresso. You can make your own espressos too. That's nuts. Select roast. Place your cup. Select roast. Place your cup. Balance heat and pressure. Start and stop brewing. There. What the heck is this? Come on. How do I start brewing? I don't know. Alright, so that's that. What's this? Okay. This is all the names of the people who... Oh, that's cool. Monster strike on Mercy Ward. Anti-monarchists don't detonate a bomb inside the hospital's entry courtyard, murdering 163 and maiming over 300 citizens. A brutal atrocity meant to shatter the very heart of Castile. Yeah, I am a bad man. Land the calibration fire. Clear the mission with the minimum rounds expended. Hell yeah, but also punch cards unlocked? Okay. So what's the next mission, bud? Why does this feel weird? Like busted. Something doesn't feel right. Sure. Main menu. Play. Oh, zoom in with my mouse. Okay, that's weird. Intelligence has identified an anti-monarchist element operating within the city. Separately, High Command has scheduled a celebratory illumination over the Royal Palace to mark the General's Peace Initiative. Iron Nest has been assigned both operations. Okay. Really would like to know how to make an espresso properly in here, but... You are here. Oops. Hostile element has been identified within the city. Triangulate the position and destroy it. HE only. So we want spotter 1, spotter 2, Nordic Steel. How about this? And then spotter 2. Spotter 2. Okay. But now to get this, it was a bearing and distance intersect twice. Spotter 1 is at L9 5 ally. L9 5 spotter 2 N3 5 bearing 95 degrees. Bearing 46 degrees. So then that marks the target. So then we gotta draw from here. Is that where we are again? Is 5-5? Hold on. Each 3-5-5. Okay, so from here. Right about there. Okay. That's the only one that I need to know about. Okay. So. Distance. 13 kilometers. Hey, Cam, how you doing, buddy? 13.5 kilometers. 0.05. Right. Ah, that's what it tells me. Okay, 13.05. So I need to put in 3 powder charges. Calculate my elevation. Okay. Next is to load up the munitions. HE shell. Good. Ram it in. I need to do 1, 2, 3. Ram them in. Next part. Yeah, hey there, yeah, this game looks really interesting, so I want to give it a try. This has to go to 52. While that's going. We'll do a little bit of this. 66 degrees. Degrees. This has to go to 52. I blew off. You were 13F fire support specialist. Oh. Well, thank you for your service, pal. Another guy named Yars. I don't recall. I'm sorry. I apologize. Alright, so 13.5 kilometers in. Loaded up the HE shell with 3 powder charges. Set it to 52.2 degrees elevation. 66 rotation. Confirmed. Shell type HE. Bearing 66 degrees at 52.2 degrees elevation. The gun is now armed. Prime it. Fire. Thing. Possibly later on. This is literally only the first mission since learning how to use the gun. Hit that, hit that, hit that. Blambo. I think I've got that down. Civilian riot. So we're the bad guys, huh? Target destroyed. Reconnaissance photos transmitted. 2 additional hostile enemies. Elements have been identified. And the recon photos destroy both before proceeding. So we gotta destroy this and this. If I smash it right here. If I were to put it right there. I drop it like right here. Take care of both. Bearing 68 degrees, 12.97 kilometers. Let's do this again. 12.97, 3 powders. 51.88. Rotate shells. Load the shell. Powder, powder, powder. Ram them in there. Now elevation has reset. Bearing 68 degrees. Waiting for that one to go through. How are my volume levels right tonight, though? I'm trying something different. I need to know if everything's golden. Alright, so we gotta go to 51.88. Alright. So. Shell type HE. Bearing 68 degrees. Elevation of 51.88. Gun is now armed. Priming that one. Fire! Let's see. Material uses mils because only 306 degrees or 6,400 mils more accurate. That does make sense. I remember seeing in a lot of movies, though, they always talk about degrees and stuff like that, but that's more like naval stuff than... Let's see it land. Come on. Kablamo. One shot. Targets destroyed. Phase 1 complete. A second fire mission is now authorized. High Command orders starbursts over the Royal Palace. Star shell only. This is a non-combat operation. Procedure. Fire in the vicinity of the coordinates below. Ground observer will mark corrections directly on impact recon photos and adjust fire until High Command confirms satisfactory burst position. Yellow numbers equal distance. Okay, so hold on. We can clear this off now. Get rid of you. Clear these off. Okay. Aviation uses degrees. Naval gunfire also uses mils. Ship directions. That's what I remember hearing. I heard more. I think it was more like submarine movies I watch, because they have to like turn their ship a certain number of degrees in order to like launch torpedoes. I think that's where my brain is. Plus 25 requisition. Nice. I don't know what that means. All right. That was the first one. So, yellow numbers equal distance from impact point to target. Yellow arrows equal direction. Space. Bearing 249 from spotter 1, 4.55 kilometers from spotter 1. Spotter 1 was still on the table. Good thing I didn't get rid of that. So 249. So 4.55. Let's mark that here. So that's where the next thing has to be done. So now, if I go here. Right. So that's the new one. 4.33 kilometers. 1.08. 1.8. Okay. So this is now gonna be way lower. One charge. Okay. Now this one here. Star shell. Low. Better with friends for working FTC gun. Well, there's this game that I play with a couple of friends every so often. Let me blow this down. I feel like this is too loud. There's a game I play with a couple of friends every so often. Jump Ship, I think it's called now. It used to be like something space, but now it's Jump Ship. And like one person's the pilot, one person mans the gun, one person repairs the ship. It's definitely a multiplayer game in that regard. Oh, 51.6, 1.08. Is there any way to do this faster? Ah. 1.8 on there. 51.96. Good, that's good. Alright. So, star shell. Good. Bearing. 1.8. Yeah. Elevation, 5196. Yeah. Gun armed. Build that up. Kablam! I think this is where it wants me to go. Hell yeah, I'm doing it. Oh, hold on. Yellow numbers equal distance from the impact to target. So 3.32 kilometers from here. Yellow arrows direction to the target. Okay. Gotta go 3.32 kilometers over here. Scratch those off. Scratch those off. Oh, what am I doing with that guy? Oh, we have different tools. That's cool. Right, that color, or that. Okay, I'm learning the basics. All right, so 3.32. One charge. Okay. So now, this is also a star. Load it up. This is cool. Put that down. Prime that off. There you go. Alright, this has to be 275.8. That is a long way off. I believe so, because right now it's going to be a lower angle. I think I'm basically just like a mortar cannon, I believe. Yeah, the angle does change, which is kind of cool. .8. And then this one was 39.84. Elevations, the only thing that's not confirmed yet. Oh. 39.84. .84. Arm the gun. You're firing to a built-up area with ultra high angle. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if that's what this is accounting for. Oh fuck. That ain't right. Yeah, so I forgot to do this. That's what I needed to do. rounds. Scribble that guy. So 326 is the one I needed. It'll point me to the same spot. So 5.63 kilometers. Two charges. 33.78. This is the last shot I have, so this better work. One, two. Ram it in there. Alright, so 326. Be 33.78. For the left gun. All right. So, confirmed. Confirmed. Arm the gun. Kablammo. And now we're doing good. Right on course. There's the targets. New mission. Stand down till further orders. Okay. Alright, I think that means, oh, we got a disc. I know there's still stuff that has to come uncovered. Like, this is covered up. Whatever this is covered up. So there's stuff I still have to, like, unlock. Go down to bed. When it says stand down, you're done for the you're finished with your mission. But also, what is up with all these records I'm picking up? Where's the record player, dude? The cat. Select roast. Put it next to it. Okay. Coffee cup loaded. I have no idea what I'm doing with this espresso machine. Yummy. I made an espresso. Cool. Where's my record player? Toilet, sink, kitchen, kind of a table, clock, pictures. Go to sleep. I have no idea. A night of celebration marred by atrocity. On an evening set aside to honor the general's continued pursuit of peace, the anti-monarchists remind us all that no such pursuit concerns them. Only their correspondence. Their only correspondence arrives written in the blood of innocence. Hindenburg celebrates 100th crossing. This is an alternate universe. Okay. Game. There we go. You're firing for illumination or smoke or anything else that is an airburst. You want high angle so yeah, that makes sense to me. Ooh. Minimum rounds expended. I got more powder charges. Request scout. I thought it shows the map as I made mistakes. AP shell. Scout plane. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Complete the mission. Conduct the fire operations with minimal allied casualties. Average across all fire missions. Sustained consecutive kills from successive fire missions. The mission requisitioning only the minimum assets necessary. Okay. Anti-monarchist forces have maintained an occupation of Ciudad Real. High Command has ordered the city restored to the crown. Iron Nest has been repositioned to support the operation. Requisition procurement is authorized to meet operational requirements. Okay. It's time to go to work. Why does everything feel weird? The city is to be cleared of hostile elements. Destroy 5 hostile infantry units within the designated urban sector. Requisition console is authorized for ammunition and powder charge procurement at your discretion. Spotter bearings are accurate to 1/2 degree. This margin rarely affects a fire mission. It may matter when bearings run near parallel or when several measurements compound. Request additional intel if a solution seems uncertain. Oh, we're positioning. So that's where we are. I-653. Oh, now we gotta place it. I-653. So hold on, just mark it down on my little notes, my little notepad. Oh, this shit's a fucking quiz now. Spotter 1. Spotter 2, spotter 3. Mark off. Intelligence incomplete. Intelligence incomplete. Okay. So let's mark this stuff down now. Iron Nest is I-653. Spotter 1. is E1092. Spotter 2 is L610. And spotter 3 F227. Alright. So infantry 1 will mark with red. So 240 degrees from spotter 1. And 286 from spotter 2. So that's going to be infantry 1. And number 2 is 288 from 2. And 333 from 3. That's infantry 2. And then gotta use the protractor now. So from spotter 1, five point 5.04 kilometers. And then 3.14 from 3. So somewhere in here. Okay. Let us take care of these guys first. So undo all these. 1 and 2. I think I might be able to land one shell to get rid of both of them. So that's it. Let's try that out. Oh. If those distances are exact, then the target would be at one of the intersecting points. Yeah. So that's why I marked these two here. That was the little tutorial I told you how to do here with the bearings for triangulation. Spotter sees it that way, spotter sees it that way. That's where it is. So I have infantry 1 and 2 are in here. If these the readings are accurate about distance, it just says distance from 3 and 1. So it's somewhere in here is where the 3rd infantry is. F227, right? Yeah. So now there's my bearing, or my distance is 6.98. Two powder charges needed. What's this? Oh, what kind of shell type do I need? Oh. We're in 291, so now it gets a little bit more tricky. What do all those symbols mean? Hold on. Artillery, recon, infantry, so it's that. Sure. Yeah. Okay. So, I think I'm doing this right. I ain't got no shells. How do you requisition? How do I ask for more shells? Oh, is this where the record player is? This is where the record player is. Oh, hey Frank, how you doing? I don't know if this is DMCA free, so we're gonna turn that off. Okay, so now how do I call? Oh, down here maybe? Oh, down here. I require HE shell. How do I punch my car? Okay. Card slot. For the left magazine. How many powder charges do I have? I have 90 left. Okay, so this gets to be a little bit... a lot of it, actually. Requisition credits I have are 300. This costs 10. And then I need a scout plane over that other side. But we're gonna do this. And there we go. There's our shell. Load it up. 1, 2. Bazinga. Okay, well that's doing... Okay. So 41.8-ish, and this is 291.2. Look at that. $291.2. Okay, so HE shell, two powder kegs. Basically, everything I need to know is on this card right here. I'm taking care of an infantryman with an HE shell, two powder charges, 41.88 degrees up, 291.2 degree rotation. We're good to go. 1.8 HE. We are all systems go. Yeah, because the other one was an armor piercer, which had very little spray, or little radius. If I landed in the middle, it should take care of both infantries. Got him! Oh, there's number 5. Number 5 has been discovered. But I don't want to kill our friends. Alright, so that's good. Clear all this stuff off. 1 and 2 are dead. 3 we're still working on. High Command to IRNS. Forward observers report a probable enemy ammunition cache across the river. Priority target designated. Priority. Conduct recon flight over grid P4. Confirm position, then neutralize with AP ordnance. Alright, so let's do this. Recon flight. Confirm position with AP. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to land it like a little bit more. I'm going to aim for it like here. The blast radius for this thing is pretty massive. If I shoot it to like here, like 2, 3, it should be fine. You know what? I'm going to mark that there. That's what we're going for. Alright, so I have to go back to the requisition spot. A scout plane over P4. It doesn't tell me any bearings. 105. Maybe, I don't know. The blast radius, it just said it was a medium blast. Hold on. So, like, this right here. HE cell says medium blast. It doesn't tell me how big the radius is, just that it's medium. I could use a star shell, I guess, over the other place. But I'm gonna try this. What did I write that one down for? Bearing 105.2. Oh, hell yeah. That is a new thing. So that is a priority target. Or neutralize with AP ordnance. Do I have any other ordnance? I have no more ordnance. I have an AP shell. Put that on the right magazine. HE shell on the left side. That's that guy. So we're trying to do this now. From here. Also, what is that symbol? Underground, okay. Like a bunker buster. Alright, so that's the new bearing. AP, okay. Got it. Right, AP bearing 104.9. That was the target thing, right? Yeah. That's the target. I need one shell, but it's distance of 726. 2 charges. So that's what it is for this guy. Now if I want to just figure this part out while I'm here. There. It's gonna be E shell 298. infantry, HE, 8.32. Build 2 powder charges. HE 298.4, infantry 8.32 kilometers. Got it. Cool. So, load in our HE shell. Let's load in our AP shell. Ram those in. Ram these in. Alrighty. That's to there, so 104.9. Time of flight 50 seconds. What do you mean? I don't know, I was getting quizzed on this with time. I bet you it's going to say something like that in a little bit. It's going to be a timed mission or something. You watch. It'll stress me out. Why else would they have a little clock on the bottom? Oh, my camera's covering it, so hold on, let me show you. Right here, there's a little watch, so there's definitely going to be some timed thing here, so, in the future. So, I wouldn't put it past them. 104.9. Right, so gun left. Oh, I could do this here. No, I don't want to link them. .92. Right. So, okay. 43.56 HE. We want to use the AP one first. Oh, wait a minute. I got these backwards. That would have been bad. So the HE type needs to be 49.92 left gun. Could have done it this way. That. Yeah, like that. Oh, there's my Discord. I forgot to mute it. I always forget to do one thing here and there. Give me 1 second. Okay, so left gun. is HE. That's got to be 40. Got these backwards. So HE is 49.92. AP is 43.56. We're at 104.9. Yeah, me too. Shell type confirmed. AP. Bearing 43.6 elevation. 104.9 is the bearing. Yeah, elevation. Gun armed. So we want the right gun this time. Do it. Do it. Got him. Cache destroyed. We executed 3 hostile infantry units remain in urban sector. Complete their destruction in detail. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so cool beans. Good thing we already have this guy figured out. We just got to go to 298.4. .4. Right, so HE 49. So that shell type confirmed. Bearing 298.4. Elevation is confirmed. Gun is armed. Back off. Just got it. Nice. I think the blast radius is essentially the width of this. What did I hear with the ping noise? Maybe that was me getting some stuff. Alright, so the next thing I know now, that's medium, yeah. This is a medium blast. This was a small blast. The size of the... Yes, it almost looks the same, don't you think? Alright, so those guys are done. I don't know how big each square is. Nope, it's 1.4 there. Yeah, it's 1 kilometer that way. Guys are done. Alright, so the next thing I know is that dude is in here somewhere. So I think what the wisest thing to do is... Hold on. Try that again with the marker. So from spotter 1, 5.4 kilometers. And then from spotter 3, 3.14. Yeah, so it's within there. Within this. If I were to... right here. Get myself a star shell in the left gun. Star shell. 256.3. Target is infantry. Distance is 3 kilometers, 3.5 kilometers. That's what we're gonna do. Each blast is about 700 meters in diameter. That is a pretty large blast. Right. Star shell. I want the star shell. Three charges for both sides total. Alright. You gotta be 42, but you gotta be 256. Even, let's go. All right, star shell, 1 powder, bearing 256.3, 42-degree elevation, primed. Lock it in. Now this will give us light. Over this area. So there's our enemy. We gotta land this one spot on. So from here, 1.59 kilometers. That's it right there. So from you to here, entry number 3. So now 5.7 kilometers at 259.1. Yeah, this guy can go away. So I need another HE. Got one of those cross points? Yeah. You did say that. Alright. So this seems to be telling me it's a city, so I don't know if using that big dude is the way to go. I don't know what's on this side. I do know what's right there, though. Decisions. .07, 2 charges. This is an HE shell. .1. There you go. Load that in. Powder. Yeah, it's already too late. I may want to just make it go further out. So this would definitely kill those guys. Let's go with here instead. Same bearing, just a little further. I don't think it's gonna change much. Yeah, it's probably gonna be this. This might be the reason why, like, you blow up a civilian thing. It's like that's part of the story. They're like, hey, you did a bad thing. 528. Still that. Still that. 31.68. The only thing that changed was going 31.68. Hey, Mr. Screeves. Scratches all the right parts of the brain. Yeah, this is actually kind of fun. .68. Just double check. 31.68 at 259.1. Alright, let's make some mistakes. Fire mission. Shell type, confirmed. Bearing, confirmed. Elevation, confirmed. Arming the gun. Priming the round. Fire in the hole. Let's watch me make a terrible mistake. It was just the enemy. Let's go. Alright, so now the problem is I don't know where this fourth dude is. I actually didn't get them. Pretty accurate with that there, which is kind of wild. But now the problem is, I don't know where the fourth guy is. Active in friendly urban sectors. So it looks to me as if it didn't. I could shoot another one of those star rounds over here. Which is what I might do. It said it was in friendly urban, so that's probably the city, so I'm just gonna shoot it to right there. Let's go get a star round. Well, from what it said was, that was number 3. 4 and 5 active in friendly urban area. So this is the one that got uncovered in this urban area, but this one's all discovered on the map. This whole map is all done. This is a large part of undiscovered there. The number 2, these two here was the first kill, infantry 1 and infantry 2. This is infantry number 5. Other side of the map to the east. This is like civilian maybe. Or no, this is I don't know, just red houses. It doesn't say. But it's red. This is the only part I haven't discovered yet, so I'm gonna go and pop a star over this. Our target is that. 264.6. Distance. 758. 2 powder charges. 758, 264.6 star. Good to go. So yeah. I guess they put the direction on there too. I don't know what I don't know how it was before. I've only literally just started playing this today. If they didn't have the direction on the card, that's rough. Get rid of this. So we have nothing left to write on here, just this card. Star. Let's... I did it again. Prime it. One, two. 264. Six. And then 45. Well, this one here is the light shot, so it's only going to show me what's going around. 45.48. We have 45.48, 264.6. All right. Star, bearing, elevation confirmed. Primed. Fire in the hole. So this here, illuminate a whole bunch of stuff. Hopefully. He really is satisfying there, Mr. Screeps. Aha! I done found him. Number 4. Hiding out. So we're gonna strike this guy here. Yeah. Right about there. Well, I want to see, because there's something about the medals for this mission. What's over here? This is going to be something eventually, right? Oh. I could look outside. Dude, this is really cool how they're doing this with all the hidden they put all the names of the people who had specific tiers on the Patreon. That's really cool. Well, there was a thing about the medals for this mission. If I didn't use all of my requisition, because a star shell costs 2. AP and HE, oh, they cost the same, yeah, so... Minimal blast radius, explosive shell. Yeah, use AP. Although it's a difference in the price. There we go. Let's take that out of there real quick. This has to be AP shell type. Fix this then. Before we do this, I gotta redo that now because the radius is smaller. Go about there instead. Okay. So we have AP shell. 832. Bearing 261.3. Target is that. Right. AP shell is there. Load it in. Just notice this massive chain that goes along as it does everything. That is so cool. Alright, so 261.3. $49.92. That's actually pretty good. $49.92. 261.3. All right. AP shell. Bearing confirmed. Elevation confirmed. Arm the gun. Prime it. Fire in the hole. Sector cleared. Local garrison will consolidate from this point. Stand down until further orders. We did it. Hell yeah. Oh! Brian Velez, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate it. Alright, right. Let's go this way. That's a long mission, to be honest. Hello, kitty cat. Meow. Liberation. Cool beans. Let's see what we did. The Royal City reclaimed. Q. Real, December 19th, 1927. The Royal City is restored to the crown this morning as the general drives the anti-monarchist occupation from its streets. City, His Majesty the King was pleased to learn is almost majority intact. Hell yeah. Minimum assets necessary. So I didn't get that one. No allies killed, all enemies killed, requisition spent. So that's what it was. I used more requisition than I needed to. So what's this? The incendiary shell ignites a fire on impact, medium radius, chance to spread. Oh. Oh. I could choose my adventure. Oh. Well, I think enemy forces have deployed artillery across the river in response to recent operations. This was anticipated. Iron Nest has been cleared for active engagement under direct fire conditions for the first... Under direct fire. Enemy forces have been caught mid-resupply in an exposed position. No counter-battery threat has been identified in the sector. High Command has authorized engagement at IR. Yeah, Cam, I'm probably gonna call it here too, just because that mission took like 45 minutes, I think, to do, and I only have like 5 before I really want to go to sleep and go to bed. Challenge mission high scores. That's a lot of points. All-time kills. Damn. I think probably gonna call it here. Go back to the main menu. I just want to see if I go back here. Cool. Go to the main menu. I understand. This is really fun. I'm gonna play a little bit more of it probably off stream tomorrow. Maybe go for that 4th medal. See how many missions are left in this game. If it's like a 2-day thing, sure, I'll play 2 streams. But also, I also got a key for Rewind 99, which is really a supermarket simulator for a video store. So I might also do that on Thursday. I don't know. We're in that weird part where there's a couple of games coming out soon, so I don't want to like spin up something with a huge amount of commitment to it, because there's all these games coming out that will require a large commitment. Let me just look up real quick. Valheim release date is September 9th. Dragon Wild's release date is September 15th. Shrouded release date's October 15th. The next for the Wicked is October as well. And then I saw Path of Exile 2. Is December 11th. So there's so many games like going 1.0. It's ridiculous. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you for hanging out. If you're over on Twitch, the easiest and freest way to support the channel is by just clicking that little follow button. If you're here on YouTube, drop a like, hit subscribe, ring that notification bell. You know the drill. I'll be back on Thursday, either with more of this or possibly Rewind 99. But yeah, take care, everybody. Have a good one, and I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.